Salutations, my fellow dudettes, and welcome back to Tales of Destiny with Part 6. Last time, we finally made it to the Strayless Temple, and apparently someone is locked behind this door. So we're gonna check with them real quick. This door won't budge. Is anyone out there? Are you on the other side? Please open the door. I can't. What are you talking about? Wait, I've tried many times, but it just won't open. I'm telling you, it won't open. Stop. A force field is blocking this door. Force field? How quaint. We have to destroy the shield crystals. This must be around here somewhere. We'll open it for you. Hang on. Thank you. And that's pretty much the nitty-gritty of this dungeon. This dungeon is actually really short, like, ridiculously short. In fact, this is going to be, just a heads up, this is going to be one of the shortest parts in a while. I think I clocked around 16 minutes, when I was recording the footage, and I cut it down to, like, 14 or 13. But before that, we got a new enemy, Lizard Man. The Lizard Man actually kind of hurts, especially if you didn't do the grinding that I did earlier. It also has, it also wields the power of fire. So, like, sometimes when it slashes you, he'll actually deal 3 hits of fire damage. Rudy is going to be your best bet because Ice Tornado really hurts the Lizard Man. As for the crystals, they just sort of stand there and take damage. So don't worry about those trying to fight back, they're just going to stand there and take a beating. Our main objective, however, is to get rid of 5 of those. And every battle with the Lizard Man, as well as the crystal, are mandatory. However, you already saw the battle, and unless if I unlocked a new tech to show off, I'm just going to be cutting out all those fights at this point. And as far as I know, I didn't learn anything. In fact, I don't think my characters didn't even level up. If I didn't do the grinding, it might have been a different story, but yeah. So you're just going to go throughout Strayless Temple and knock out the crystals. It's painfully simple. Which makes it really strange that this is even considered a dungeon at all, because I mean, I guess the forest was the real meat and potatoes of this section of the game, because that's where all the enemy spawns were happening. But the thing is that we're in part 6, and we haven't had like a actual proper boss fight besides Leon, and Leon was unwinnable, assuming you didn't grind your ass off. It's really weird that this place is even considered a dungeon, and it's only considered a dungeon because you actively have to do something to progress through it, and in this case, it's destroying 5 crystals along 5 lizard men. I do not believe that if you try to destroy the crystal first and then make a run for it, which you can select from the order option in your menu, I do not believe it'll count you as actually destroying the crystal. I didn't try it, so I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that doesn't work. So, and besides, it's not like the Lizard Man takes much effort anyway. If it was like 4 Lizard Man, it'd be a different story. But yeah, I find it really odd with this game how there hasn't been a proper boss fight, whereas Fantasia throws boss fights like quite frequently, as early as the first part of the game actually, because like in Fantasia we had to explore that forest for some meat for the village, and the first boss was a giant boar. And with it, I don't know. This game's really weird with that. This game is better though. I will confidently say that, but anyways. And where is that thing? Excuse me? Thing? What are you talking about? Don't play the fool. I'm talking about the Eye of Atamoni. How do you know about that? The Eye of Atamoni? The Eye of Atamoni? Yes. Oh my. Show us around this place. I can't. I came here by order of the king of to investigate. Show us around now. But why didn't you tell me? I don't know. Didn't Hugo explain it to you? No, he didn't. No, we didn't know about that. Alright, be quiet. Hey, Rudy, do you know how serious this is? I just want the Eye of Atamoni so I can get the reward from money from Hugo. This has nothing to do with you. Oh no, this is more serious than your petty concerns. Calm down, Dinlos. How can I be calm at a time like this? I said be quiet. Ignore them. They're a little funny in the head. Anyway, this is an order in the king's name. You could help us, or we can go about doing things our own way. Alright, I'll go with you. There's a cathedral to the left near the temple, rear of the temple. Go there first. We're actually not going to be doing that because we're in the Tower of Knowledge, and there's actually a few things we could pick up while we're here. Alright, so this Eye of Atamoni seems rather important because it's pretty clear that the Swordians know about it. I can only assume that Shaltir knows about it already, especially concerning the fact that Shaltir hasn't said anything. Didn't say anything during this. In fact, he's not even going to say anything during the next cutscene. Also, a little request. Let's put it. Starting from this part. Let's start up a tally to see how many times we're gonna hear the phrase, or the term, whatever, the Eye of Atamoni. Hell, I think it exceeded like 10 times in this part alone. I actually got tired of having to speak it out as well as reading it. Like, I don't know, the Tales of series is kind of notorious for that too. Cause, a few months ago, a good number of months ago, I was showing a family member the ropes with all these games, and we were playing through Symphonia as well as the sequel, Dawn of the New World. And there's this thing called in Dawn of the New World, there's this like giant gate or whatever. It's called the Gnu Gugub, and the amount of times like the game mentions it in text as well as like text and or dialogue, it was just so silly. Not only is the name dumb, but constantly hearing it starts to bug you. Just saying. May Atamoni bless us with her mercy, and with everlasting truth to guide our wayward path, our guardian against the darkness. We ask, in the name of the goddess, to show us the way. Well, I'm impressed. Now, let's hurry. This section is pretty simple. There's going to be a set of there's going to be 2 sets of buttons. 3 sets of buttons. There's going to be 2 different color buttons in sets of 3, white and black ones. Pressing the switches on one of those 3, pressing like 3 white ones or 3 black ones will open the door. There's no real reason why you should pick one over the other. They both lead to the same place, which kind of begs the question why they even bother to have 2 doors, but whatever. I never understood that that kind of architecture. It's like 2 doors from one room leading into one individual room. I never understood that. It's like you have a door on the far left and a door on the far right of like a giant hallway or something, and it just leads into the same room. It's like, isn't that more work for the people, for the constructors and whatnot? It's like, so it seems unnecessary. But I'm not an architect. What the hell do I know? What happened to me? Oh, High Priest Leiden. Or Ladon. I'm not sure. If someone could clarify how to pronounce it, that'd be cool. But I'm gonna pronounce it as Leiden until then. Will you explain to us what happened? Yes, but who are they? We came to check on the Strayless Temple by order of the King of Sungeld. What's going on? You have some explaining to do. It's terrible, but the High Priest couldn't be. How awful. Hey, calm down. You're not making any sense. Who is his High Priest? His name is Leiden. I was working on many research projects under his guidance, but... I never imagined anything like this would happen. Don't bore us with your self-loathing. We don't have time to listen to your whimpering. So, I'll make things really simple. Tell us only the important things. What did Leiden do? He stole the Eye of Atamoni that was kept in its room. What? The Eye of Atamoni? Oh no, what has he done? He stole the Eye of Atamoni? I can't believe it. What's the big deal? You must get the Eye of Atamoni back. It shouldn't be in the hands of mere mortals. Get it back? First of all, what is this Eye of Atamoni? The Eye of Atamoni is a gigantic lens that has enough power to destroy the whole world. Destroy the world? Oh, come on! The world once was on the brink of disaster because of the Eye of Atamoni's power. It was hidden and kept in the confines of this remote temple. How could someone steal it? Don't worry, Leiden won't get away from us. Looks like he won't go free anytime soon. I guess it can't be helped. We're just passengers along for the ride. Okay, let's go. Excuse me. May I join you? An enemy spy traveling with us? Are you crazy? I feel totally responsible for not stopping the High Priest. Please, let me go with you. How could I possibly trust your words? Please! You can trust this girl. Her eyes aren't lying. Yeah, I agree. Philia is not a liar. Hey, Philia, was it? Yes? We may have to fight against Leiden. Do you still want to come with us? Yes, I'm prepared to face what's ahead. Good, I like your attitude. Let's take her with us. She might even be useful. Hey, who do you think is in charge here? Okay, hotshot, do you actually know what Leiden looks like? Philia, you know him well, don't you? Yes. Come on, let's take Philia with us, Leon. Stop referring to Leiden as the High Priest. I beg your pardon? That thief is our enemy. Do you understand me? Yes. How about that, Philia? Thank you. The Eye of Atamoni is about 20 feet in diameter, compared to a standard lens that's like 2.5. Holy crap, that's huge. Comparatively speaking, anyways. Oh, it's 20 feet, so... No, actually, that is pretty big. Alright, but we're gonna have to track this Eye of Atamoni down, and I'm sorry if you're already tired of that phrase, but this won't be the last time you're hearing that damn thing. Also, Philia has joined the party, but we're gonna worry about that next time. As for next time, next time on Tales of Destiny, we're gonna be heading back to Seingelm and reporting our failure of this mission. Sorry. We're gonna find out what happened to the Atamoni next part. Until then, I got a juice.